Here, can you see it? If I had never taken the chance of, because what even are rules? Everything is, we're gonna have an awesome freaking summer. Hi guys, my name is Jazz. I am founder of Someone's AI. I dropped out of college 10 months ago and moved to New York to chase my dreams. And this is my sister, who is what are you, a sophomore now? Mm-hmm. She's an incoming sophomore, in case you didn't hear this at MSU. I just want this channel to be informative about the things that I'm learning on this startup journey, as well as things that I wish I would have known, and also just life in general. I think the biggest lesson that I've learned is that you need to genuinely feel good throughout this entire journey. And yes, there are going to be lows and there are going to be highs, but you should learn to enjoy the lows as much as you enjoy the highs. Do you have any advice for the people who are watching their siblings drop out of school to go chase a startup?
Go do it. If you're thinking about it, go do it.
That's what I'm saying. I was recently talking to someone who told me to actually just stay in school, and I think majority of people should stay in school, but I think from everything that I've always thought about and how I've always just worked in life, even since I was 8 years old, has just been to question authority and to question all the rules in place and to question why society is just built up the way that it is right now. I have a hard time in, I would say, just following the mass crowd or following the masses in a sense, and I think we actually have more control over reality than is depicted. And manifest like no other. This is my last few days in New York. I've actually been here for 6 months. I haven't even realized it's been that long, but so many things have happened, and I meant to start this channel earlier, but I haven't, and that's fine. But I'm going to be spending a month back in Michigan, which is going to be incredibly exciting. So this is my last week here in New York until I come back in August, September, because I'll be going to Europe in July and August. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of months and an interesting summer. And we have a lot of goals that we're going to hit and a lot of products that I've actually had my sister help me develop and market and things like that. Yeah.
There's definitely a lot that needs to be... Oh. There's definitely a lot that needs to
There's a mic, you don't need to yell.
There's definitely a lot that needs to be achieved this summer.
That's what I'm saying.
This next month.
Exactly.
Lots of deadlines.
Exactly. Lots of deadlines, but deadlines are what make life fun, you know? I think I've always just been painfully aware that the only risk is that we're going to die. And everyone, going back to the whole school thing, everyone just tells me, okay, what are you going to do after your company? Or, what's going to be the next step? Or what if something doesn't work out? And those things just don't enter my head because it will work out. And if I can envision it, it will come true. It's kind of like the theory, I always talk about this. It's you can't imagine a new color because it's incapable and you can say it doesn't exist, but if you can imagine a version of you that is achieving everything that you've ever envisioned, then that version is real. So this is the view that we're at right now. So guys, right now I'm on the penthouse of my apartment, and this is the view, as you can tell. And I just want to tell everyone, if I had never taken the chance of just creating or just being on myself, I would never be here right now. I would probably have just graduated from college, working at a hospital, living in my parents' basement, and just, making ends meet, or not even probably making ends meet, but just doing whatever. I still have a long way to go, but it's moments like these that make the risk seem a lot better than the contrary, in a sense. I think if I was going to give even more advice to anyone out there, it's redefine your definition of what risk is and redefine what you think rules even are. Because what even are rules? Everything has been man-made and human constructed, and you have no obligation to actually follow any of them within a moral capacity. It's your life at the end of the day. The biggest risk and the biggest rule, I would say, is that you're going to die at the end of the day. So what are you going to do to make the most out of every single minute of your life and live healthy and happily alongside of it? And yeah, again, long way to go, but shit. We had a really awesome day today, too. It was fire. And now I'm back even more. And we're going to have an awesome freaking summer promoting everything, because we're going to do a couple weeks in Michigan, a couple weeks in Europe, back to New York. Probably might go to Japan to close some clients, too. be happy and keep going, because I'm telling you, it's the rough moments that make you the person. And also just remember, like, I don't think any successful entrepreneur has a straightforward, straight shot type of journey. It's the rough moments that make it an amazing story that we all probably know today. So enjoy the rough moments. I would honestly argue they're probably more valuable than any of the wins or the smooth things as well. I'm going to be documenting probably my travel journey tomorrow, and maybe my 4 weeks in Michigan before I head to Europe for 2 months. And yeah, sweet stuff. Bye. Make sure you subscribe.